The name's Andre Almeida. I am a man with a plan. The people will come to me for salvation. I have a hunch that something's gonna happen. Take this Stacy concert going on right here. Something very bad is gonna happen here. You ever met the kind of people that come to these Stacy concerts? These dudes have got energy to spare. We're talking guys who beat off 4 times a day. This is an epicenter of energy, man. But this Stacy they love, she's an illusion. But in the new age, there's no fooling them, no sir. They won't be tricked by illusions anymore. Oh my God, I can't hold back. Oh God, I'm coming. Yeah! Woo! See, I told you, this is real.
Pretty funny dude.
Now, Mr. Garcia Smith, I'm challenging you. I've created a new faith. I want you to find me. I'm waiting for you. So what do you say? If you don't find me, I won't have meaning. So I'll be waiting for you.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, Mr. Smith. The election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote? If you haven't, please let the Republican Party make the most of your precious vote. Thank you and have a nice day.
You're AB. Whoa, now that's cool. That is cool.
Day in the life, I guess.
Oh, I didn't notice you there. No need to be so reserved, you know. Don't worry about him. The scruff loves to play rough. You want to have a little fun too?
I think this game does earn its M rating. In terms of everything.
The master is awake.
I sense trouble in the south.
A young man is causing some commotion.
Not a revolutionary.
He's no one of that caliber, sir.
The town is far. I shall stay here with my dear Samantha.
I'm on my way.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir.
Samantha. The lights.
Of course, sir. What are you still here for? Get out! Shoo!
I'll be glad to go out, you know.
Who in the hell was that? What, a new type of stalker?
I feel something. Like somebody's calling out to me.
You can't last in this business relying on feelings, but I trust you know that.
Let's hit Texas first.
Texas?
The t-shirt. Nobody wears a t-shirt that says Texas Bronco. Except in Texas.
Huh?
Time to head south by southeast.
Almeida? Andre Almeida.
Well, we don't get many black folk around here. What brings you to town, Almeida? Yes, I see. I just met him today. I meet him every day. You saw the posters around town? You think they're creepy? Well, You better keep that thought to yourself around here, if you care for your life. This is a mean town, and they'll do anything to protect the great Olmeda.
Pretty cool animations on the drawn sections. Kind of reminds me of those Gorillaz animations for their music videos. It's very cool. He has a thing against afros. At this point, it's not surprising how weird this gets. So we'll just keep going. Omeda smile, that's cool. Music's pretty cool. Do you want me to shoot this thing? No? Whoa, got him. It's getting a lot more dangerous, I guess, in these areas. A lot more enemies. The map's also looking pretty crazy as well. Jeez. Hostile. He tells us one actual hint.
Dangerous.
Crazy Susie. I would have closed that a long time ago. Alright, let me get my bearings again. Took a short, not really short break, so I have to get used to things again real quick before I die. Yeah, this area is kind of, it just feels unsafe just because of how big the area is. It's also a weird path as well compared to what I'm used to. Whoa, a giant smile. These guys, I don't even know if they're actually like hostile. They don't really seem like it. We do have a pigeon here too. Mirror, mirror. Once there was a boy. The boy's mother didn't didn't keep her promise. So the boy screamed, "Buy it or I'll kill you, mommy." Because everyone knows liars, even if they're their own parents, deserve capital punishment. This is your last chance to pay up. My sources tell me that people go missing all the time in this town. Some dash off in the night. Entire families disappear. It's like a horror story, but the town has adapted. And with surprising alacrity, I think that's how you pronounce that. First Life is a popular company. It's very competitive. It's not uncommon for people to quit. You'd be surprised by the turnover. First Life was established 3 years ago. Only half of the original employees remain. The other half are recruits and new graduates. All the disappearances have made the hiring of new arrivals common. There was another disappearance this week at 210 Terry Street. I'll have to look into it. I'll cover the scoop in this town and return to the assignment. Update. I've learned of the circumstances surrounding her, but I still need more evidence. I'll be contacting you again, Johnny Gagnon. Okay. Alright, so the new season of anime has started for a few weeks. I've been watching some of them, and it's a pretty good season. I would say a lot of interesting stuff. I would say I'm watching a lot of these shorter animes, like 5-minute ones. They're all I think they're pretty interesting. One of the comedies is Gakuen Handsome, which is pretty hilarious. It's just like it's just like making fun of all those boys love tropes. It's really, really hilarious, and also has an interesting art style. So if you're interested in a like very short comedic anime, it's probably like 3 minutes per episode. It's pretty funny. I find it very amusing. There's also some animes that are sparking a little bit of controversy. And for me, how I look at it, and let me just get it out of the way, it's Keijo. If you haven't heard of it or seen anyone talk about it, it is very fan-servicey anime about girls in swimsuits trying to knock each other off into the water. And I find it a lot more amusing than it is like it trying to be just like this sexual thing, like, oh, sex sells kind of thing. And I think it's pretty aware of what it's trying to be. And because it's so self-aware, it likes to poke fun at those tropes rather than embracing them. So I find it more entertaining rather than something super cringy. Something that's, trying to sell you on the plot, I guess. But I think watching the first episode and then actually enjoying it for what it is, I thought it was more amusing than anything sexual. It's super over the top. I'm pretty sure the people who created it knew what they were trying to do, and it was more out of trying to be funny rather than trying to spark controversy, which I feel like a lot of people are pointing at. I mean, in this day and age, anything can offend anyone, and I guess I can understand to an extent why people would think that show is just really stupid. But I think it's stupid in a good way. It's not trying to... It's not trying to be, like, offensive in any way. At least that's what I believe. For me, it's just really entertaining, so I take it for what it is. Maybe I need the water ring? I'll give you water. I need some water. Another anime genre I started getting into. It's like a... How would I put it? A subgenre of slice of life. It's that lone parent or older character having to take care of a kid genre. I think they're pretty entertaining. The one last season that passed, Aman something Inazuma. Sweetness and Lightning is the English name. That was a very entertaining show. The ending was a bit very like it's very toned down. I don't know the words. It ended very quiet is a thing I'm trying to get at. It had a very quiet ending, and at least for me, it wasn't super satisfying, but the actual show itself was great. I really enjoyed it. And this season, something about udon, I'll put the title up. I forget what the name is, but it has udon in it. And that seems like a pretty promising show from the first episode. It was very adorable, I would have to say. And take out this spawner first.
Collateral shot. Collateral shot.
There goes my combo. Not too sure if combos actually multiply your blood that you gain. Now that the I guess the weirdness kind of wore off a bit on Killer7, I feel like I'm just going through the motions a bit more now, rather than like enjoying the atmosphere for what it is right now. Because I think a lot of the things that it threw at me, like all the weird stuff, I just grown a little bit desensitized, because it's like I've already seen it. I've seen all this weird stuff. Like this doesn't bother me anymore. I guess the oddities are just wearing off on me. Once I started learning how this game works to an extent, it's not too bad. I just mainly want to see more weird characters. Like, I want to get to the end of the levels to see the bosses. That's the main thing.